watched Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Oh boy!
Shut up, bitch!
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back over on Bounding Into Comics. We're going to talk about this box office prediction for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which is just Wakanda Forever. There's no Black Panther in this movie. You can say Shuri takes the mantle, but I mean, every character we've been told is a mantle because they want to put a woman in the role. And, you know, you guys really seem to enjoy the video I did yesterday taking apart Grace Randolph's video on Wakanda Forever, and I plan on doing another one once she drops her spoiler review, which probably will be sometime today because the embargo lifted. I think it was yesterday, so she'll be dropping a spoiler review soon, and I am going to dissect that. I really wanted to do her non-spoiler one, but I'm not going to do 3 Grace Randolph videos in 1 week. I am going to talk about this box office because we talked about this on Monday night during the Marvel Monday segment. The box office projections for Marvel's upcoming Black Panther Wakanda Forever significantly declined leading up to the film's release date on November 11th. And this is what we're looking at in the movie. I mean, like white female leftist Grace Randolph said, 70% of the time you have women on screen. Now, I have no problem with strong female characters. I mean, not at all. But they can't be annoying, stupid, written to be, you know, misandrist in nature. And a lot of these characters are, or as Leticia Wright, Shuri's character in the first one was a racist. You know, every time Martin Freeman, oh, colonizer,
Colonizer.
colonizer,
Colonizer.
colonizer, oh,
Colonizer.
colonizer, oh, colonizer. That's fine, right? That's okay. We're going to be fine with that. We're going to pretend that's okay. But
That's racist!
all right, just so we're sure. And keep in mind, remember, Disney published a cookbook from Wakanda that features chilled watermelon soup. I'm not making that up. I will put it up on screen during the video so you can see. It's published by Marvel and Disney. I've never once seen that particular fruit referenced in Wakanda, in Black Panther. So for Disney to put that in the cookbook is just Disney saying the quiet part that they really feel out loud again. And I know I'll have backlash for, oh, you're just a racist. I enjoyed the first movie. It was shit, but I enjoyed it. Chadwick Boseman's performance really lifted it up, and more so, before he was killed off way too early in the movie, so did Andy Serkis as Ulysses S. Claw, which was a far better and more compelling antagonist than Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger, who was just basically a racist with daddy issues. Box office tracking website Box Office Pro predicted in October 14th the film would earn its opening weekend between 180 and 225 million. Now I say that's probably globally. We had our predictions on the show, which I gotta find the post-it note with them all on here.
2 hours later.
All right, so the Monday Night Crew, the Horsemen. Tony just doesn't care. He said he didn't care. I said domestically. We didn't do international. We just went domestic. And I think we've got about, I said 110 million. Chris said 80. Vinny said 82. But we'll go through and see what they said. They also predicted it would gross anywhere between 445 to 590 million for its entire domestic run in theaters. However, those projections have significantly declined in Box Office Pro's most recent projections as the film we get closer to release. On November 4th, they predicted the film will earn anywhere between 170 and 205 its opening weekend. Not only were the opening weekend projections lowered, but its total domestic gross was lowered as well. It declined to anywhere between $435 and $543 million. Explaining this decline, Box Office Pro wrote Wakanda Forever's overall range has slightly widened as pre-sales for most recent 7-day period fell slightly short of projections, though not to be concerned about, while reactions to the recently released second trailer weren't as measurably strong as the original teaser, which scored among the highest of any Marvel film, to be fair. They also noted pinpoint forecasts tentatively lean towards the low end of the current ranges. Here's George Floyd's funeral. Here's the long-range box office. This is from November 4th. This is over in Box Office Pro. And you can see right here, Black Panther continues to heat up with 1 week until launch and plenty of strong social media reactions out of early industry screenings. Given the first film's ability to break out beyond the die-hard Marvel audience and soar past expectations, the sequel's audience potential still has room to evolve over the coming weeks, could prove this week's minor revisions below necessary. Okay, here we go. Wakanda Forever's overall range has slightly widened as pre-sales for the most recent 7-day period fell slightly. It's 161 minutes long. This is a damn near a 3-hour movie.
Why?
Not to mention you've got Ramon instead of Namor. I mean, this is ridiculous. So we saw what they said over in Box Office Pro. They keep going back and comparing to the first Black Panther film, grossed $1.3 billion, $700 million domestic, $636.4 internationally. This isn't going to have that kind of success. A lot of that was due to Chadwick Boseman. You don't have a Black Panther in this, and Grace even mentioned it, and I'm going to pay specific attention this time when she says it because it really lines up with all her other beliefs, being a white female leftist. You have this androgynous-looking female character playing Black Panther. Is that supposed to take people's minds away from the fact that Chadwick Boseman was a man? And here's this, and Letitia Wright can't weigh 100 pounds, maybe 105. I mean, she's tiny.
Colonizer.
This is ridiculous. Oh, like that line in Baku, the Black Panther lives. No, he doesn't. The guy that played Black Panther's dead. Just recast the fucking role and stop acting like this is some kind of sacred cow. It's not. It's a Marvel character. If Robert Downey Jr. died in the middle of Iron Man being, do you think for a second that they wouldn't have recast him eventually? Maybe not right away, but they would have recast him. They would have recast. They probably would have race swapped him too, to be honest. It would have. There would have been what's his name, Terrence Howard's comeback. He would have played Iron Man. Yeah, I told you I was coming back, Tony. See? And then you'd have Rhodey and Rhodey together. R squared. Thor: Love and Thunder grossed $745 globally earlier this year. $342 domestic. $401 international. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Infinite Sadness, $952 globally, $411 domestic, and $540 internationally. And lest we not forget, Minions 2 beat Thor: Love and Thunder by like almost $200 million at the box office globally, which is awesome. Minions destroyed a Marvel movie. That means it's all up to the viewers, the consumers of this product, this homogenized product, where we get Ramon, not Namor. We don't have a Black Panther. Even a feminist has said, 70% of the time you've got females on screen, but she didn't notice it, but she knew there was 70. Never mind the rationale and logic behind Grace because she's insane.
That's just a car.
But what do you guys think? Now, are you going to see this movie tomorrow or Friday this weekend? Are you going to go watch it? Are you interested in it at all? How much anticipation do you have for George Floyd's funeral scene in the movie? Who am I kidding? This movie looks like fucking trash to me. Like you don't have Black Panther. Stop. Just stop it. Either make M'Baku the Black Panther, which is still kind of meh, but they're like, oh well, we'll follow the one time they say we'll follow the books. They make Shuri Black Panther, which. Like I said, nothing personal against Letitia Wright, but it's not a good fit. It's not at all. It's not a fit for the role. But, Marvel likes to have their tiny women that can, beat up any man. But, God forbid, you cannot see a man besting a woman at anything in any of these Marvel shows. It does not happen. If a male character is going to best a female character, he needs another female's help. So we all know you can't. The Marvel, that's the way it goes, ladies and gentlemen. It's the same thing with Star Wars and Marvel now. So, and this is not misogyny. This is the truth. You know, I'm calling out misandry, but you know that's all right because men bad, women good, right? And that's Black Panther 2. It seems to have, like I said, heavy female. Now, if it was written right, could be a great thing. But I don't want to go watch a fucking comic book superhero movie and cry through the whole thing. That's not my goal when I go to watch these movies. You know, like Shang-Chi put me to sleep. The Eternals made me want to cry. Not because it was sad, because it was so fucking horrible. And I have a feeling that this one's pretty much going to be the same note. Especially, like I said, what do you have in this movie? What you have Ramon, you've got 10-pound Black Panther, and you got the Queen Mother, and what else? What really else do you have in this movie? Nothing. That's it. Almost 3-hour runtime of garbage tier. That's it. Let me know what you think, though. Are you going to, like I said, comment below? If you're not, please subscribe to the channel. Today's the day I've earned it. You can join as a channel member as well, ladies and gentlemen. $2.99, $4.99. There's info on the homepage. Go check it out. Thanks to my editor, Goodstuff Comixgater. I'm Etepo Kuina, the place to be reviews. I've been here with all these. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all